This is the mysterious case of Andrew Dawson, a creator who some people believe was killed by the CIA over a series of videos of a mysterious creature and phenomena he posted on TikTok.
The person standing there.
No, it's not!
Dude, if you seen what I've seen right now?
Kenny Veach, the man who went missing because of Area 51, came across a cave that was in the shape of an M. Kenny claimed whenever he approached the cave, he had this overwhelming sense of fear take over his body.
This one just made my body vibrate. The closer I got to it, the crazier my body felt.
Whispers of bizarre sightings and unexplained mysteries have been circulating lately, all tied to that notorious spot, Area 51. And when anyone tries to uncover the secrets behind those sealed gates, they vanish.
Smack Adventures had disappeared after being held at gunpoint at the back gate of Area 51.
Put your hands up. I'm not going to tell you again.
Just a coincidence, or is the government actually hiding something? Join us to expose the truth behind the stories of those who disappeared without a trace.
This one just made my body vibrate. The closer I got to it, the crazier my body felt. And I was like, all right, I'm not going to go in there right now.
If you don't already know, Kenny Veach's disappearance is one of the most chilling and mysterious cases out there. Back in 2014, Veach claimed to have experienced bizarre activity near an M-shaped cave. Netizens asked for proof, which led to his unfortunate disappearance. Going back again, not once, but twice, only to never return. Some of his followers even warned him against it, leading to all sorts of speculations. Many believe it had something to do with a secret Area 51 project, while others thought Veach had encountered aliens with sinister intentions. With only his mobile phone and keys found in an abandoned mine shaft, Veach's whereabouts in the M cave remain as mysterious as ever.
This cave just spooked me. Out of all the caves I've ever gone in, this one just made my body vibrate.
Another hiker that went missing back in 2021 while vacationing in Arizona with his father. People claim that they have seen Eric by the summit, leading to an extensive investigation, which proved fruitless. Later, the body was recovered 200 to 300 feet down from his last location. How did it end up there? Netizens had all kinds of theories. Some suggested that an otherworldly creature, perhaps like a Bigfoot, was to blame, while others believed an animal attack was to blame for this mysterious incident. What do you think happened to these two hikers? Your guess is as good as mine.
Take a look. These flyers are posted just about everywhere here at the mountain and in town.
Area 51 encounter. There have been all kinds of conspiracy theories surrounding the notorious Area 51, and these explorers decided to go check it out for themselves. So, throwing caution to the wind, they got into their car and drove to the spot. While they were parked along an empty road, they spotted an otherworldly being emerge from the bushes. With a pale humanoid body, the entity was seen crossing the street. Freaking out, the friends immediately fled the scene. But what was this creature? Many think it's a rake, while others suggested it was an alien working with the authorities. However, many remained unconvinced, calling it staged. Peru Giants.
Dios mío!
Locals in Peru were enjoying the mountain view when something unbelievable happened. They spotted two humanoid figures that looked like they were crouching atop the mountain. And then something even crazier happened. The residents stared in shock as one of the figures stood up and stretched its arms, towering over the figure as if tired and unaware of the camera. As the video blew up on the internet, people started cooking up all sorts of theories. Many believed that these were the giants behind all the mysterious disappearances of hikers out in the wild. However, others were convinced it was just an illusion. UFO Abduction.
Holy They're looking at us. Get the here.
Back in 1993, a strange video began circulating among the UFO enthusiast community. A family was shown celebrating a birthday party when a sudden power outage led the men to investigate, and they found a plane crash on a hill. Only it wasn't your regular plane. A few minutes later, aliens were seen emerging from the spaceship.
They're looking at us. Get the here.
The video ended abruptly as the extraterrestrials entered the home and apparently abducted them. Experts believe that it was the real deal, and speculations intensified when video copies of the incident started disappearing, leading netizens to believe that it was a secret government cover-up.
I felt that the tape might be real because it fit in very well with so many UFO alien incidences that I know of.
The culprit. Looks like we found the culprit behind all those mysteries. In the quiet isolation of a mining site, something eerie caught the attention of the workers. While they were busy breaking down a mountain, one of them spotted a dark, shadowy figure standing on a nearby peak. The figure wasn't just any shadow. It was a massive humanoid creature towering at about 15 feet tall, glaring down at them with an almost angry expression, as if they were disturbing his home. The workers, spooked by the sight and recalling the stories of missing people in the area, decided to halt their work and left the area. Was it just a coincidence, or did they narrowly avoid a more sinister fate like others? Portal encounter. In an undisclosed countryside location, a man was startled by the sound of something massive landing on his property. Grabbing his camera, he cautiously approached the source and was stunned to find a huge flying saucer sitting on the ground. Hidden behind some cover, he began filming as two sleek humanoid creatures emerged from the craft, seemingly examining the surroundings. But then one of them noticed him. In an instant, they both retreated into the saucer, which shot up into the sky, paused briefly, and then disappeared into what looked like a portal. Netizens threw wild theories after watching this. They said it could be a planning for an alien invasion. Alien stare. Into the wild we go, but never truly alone, especially not in this case. In the heart of the Amazon, an exploration team set out to investigate reports of a crashed UFO deep within the Ecuadorian jungle. As they scoured the area under the cover of night, helicopters hovered above the dense canopy. That's when one of the crew members spotted something unusual, movement below. Zooming in, he saw a bizarre pale figure lurking in the bushes, staring back at them, as if waiting for them to leave. The sighting quickly went viral, sparking debates online. Some said there might be a secret alien base hiding in those trees. Was this the ultimate proof of alien life on Earth? You be the judge. Tai Giant. After hearing multiple reports of strange sightings around the mountains, a couple of residents in Thailand decided to go see for themselves. And sure enough, they spotted a giant creature slowly moving along a mountaintop. Skeptics might say this was just a person appearing huge. It hardly seems to be the case. How could a regular human walk so smoothly this high up in a mountain? Many were convinced of the clip's authenticity, saying it was one of the best evidence of giants. Let me know your take on this in the comments. Mind control. With all the disappearances and strange activities happening these days, it seems like aliens are up to something. A bizarre footage circulating online showed a man walking towards what appeared to be a classic alien. Reaching the alien, he suddenly lowered his head towards the entity, which reached out a hand and rested it on the man's forehead. Is this some kind of mind reading? Or maybe the extraterrestrial was attempting to erase the guy's memories. Netizens, on the other hand, believe that it was mind control, and you never know how many people are just pawns of some otherworldly entity. But the skeptics dismissed it as a hoax due to the video's poor quality. Brazilian alien. A man is claimed to have seen giant figures in the Brazilian islands, and it seems like he's got evidence to prove it. A 10-foot tall human-like creature could be seen making its way across the wilderness, looking like a scene straight out of a movie. And it's not the only proof. The giants have been recorded more than once in these islands. and has also been spotted in Miami. Locals have started calling these giants aliens, saying the aliens are not easy to navigate for a normal human, adding to the mystery. So are these alien giants or a clever trick to fool the eye? What do you think? Alien trip. Sometimes what you see in the woods isn't just the wildlife. A school trip in Brazil turned from a day of learning into something straight out of a sci-fi movie. The students were soaking in the information when one of them noticed something unusual. A pale humanoid figure was standing among the trees, blending into the woods. It had an eerie resemblance to what we've all seen in those alien movies, the kind with the big black eyes and slender bodies. Could it really be a visitor from another world, waiting for the perfect moment to abduct them? Whatever it was, this school trip became one the students will never forget. Slender Giant. In Vietnam, a local farmer's ordinary day took a wild turn when he spotted something bizarre on a distant hilltop. From afar, he noticed a faint movement, too subtle for the naked eye. Curiosity got the better of him, so he grabbed his camera and zoomed in. What he saw was a tall, slender figure doing what looked like push-ups. The footage, though brief, spread like wildfire, igniting debates. Some locals claimed it was the infamous Slender Man, while others dismissed it as a hoax. The truth? Well, that's up for debate. What do you think? Alien Peak. Sometimes curiosity can lead to unsettling discoveries like this one. On June 29, 2010, a man heard eerie noises outside his house and, driven by curiosity, grabbed his phone to investigate. As he approached a tree, a strange figure with bulging eyes and pale skin suddenly peeked out, sending him running back in terror. The video spread quickly, sparking heated debates online. Was it an actual alien or just a clever hoax? Some viewers believed in the authenticity of the man's fear, while others dismissed it as nothing more than an elaborate hoax. But truth or trick, the man's reaction speaks volumes. Mountain Giant. In December 2002, jaw-dropping footage emerged from Aguascalientes, Mexico, showing what appeared to be a giant humanoid figure perched atop a mountain. The video, captured by a truck driver who had stopped at a gas station, sent chills down the spines for the viewers. With the mountain's height estimated to be at least 328 feet, the massive figure was so large that even at a distance, it looked enormous compared to the surrounding landscape. Skeptics tried to dismiss it as a hoax, but the experts pointed to the heat distortion around the figure, suggesting it was indeed captured by a camera and not CGI. With the mountain's height estimated to be at least 328 feet, this sighting remains a mystery. Cube Mystery. In leaked footage from Area 51 that recently surfaced, something truly mind-boggling was captured. A massive cube-shaped UFO landed on the ground, and a humanoid creature emerged out of it and headed straight into the woods, almost as if it knew the place well. When this video hit the internet, it caused quite a stir. Some speculated that it could be evidence of an alien base hidden deep within the forest, while others suggested that it might indicate a secret alliance between the US government and extraterrestrials. Whatever the case, this footage had left many people buzzing with curiosity and conspiracy theories. Canine Concern.
I don't know what he's barking at. I think he sees something back here.
One night, a man set out on his snowmobile, eager to explore the frozen landscape, but his dog wouldn't stop barking. The dog was constantly getting in front of the car, trying to stop it. This made the driver worried and confused about why his buddy was behaving like that. Anyway, he revved the engine and, to his shock, spotted a massive humanoid figure lurking in the woods. It had that classic alien look and took off as soon as it was seen. When the footage hit the web, it sparked endless debates. Was it a hoax? Maybe, but why was the dog so desperate to stop him? Saucer Step. Curiosity can lead us down some strange paths, and sometimes it even takes us to the stars. Literally. In a grainy old-school video that looks straight out of the 90s, a short green humanoid was seen climbing a ladder into a classic flying saucer. The moment the little guy was inside, the saucer took off, disappearing behind the trees like it had a schedule to keep. The quality of the video may not be the best, but it sparked quite a debate. Some claimed this was genuine proof of extraterrestrial visitors, while others were convinced it was just an elaborate hoax. Sewage sighting. Sometimes the truth is lurking right under our noses. During an interview in Russia about sewage mismanagement, something eerie was caught on camera. While the reporter and a local discussed the issue, viewers noticed a strange creature peeking out from a large sewage pipe behind them. This bizarre figure seemed to be hiding, as if trying to avoid detection. The footage quickly went viral, with many debating whether it was a clever hoax or a genuine alien sighting. Given that this was initially aired on live TV, it certainly added a layer of authenticity. Alien at the door. The truth is out there, but sometimes it's right at your door. Stan Romanek, a man famous for his outlandish alien encounters, claimed to have captured something truly eerie one night. After waking up, thinking he saw one of his stepson's friends wandering the house, he found all the kids asleep. But just as he was about to brush it off, he spotted something chilling at his sliding glass door. A creature with gray skin and dark almond-shaped eyes, straight out of a sci-fi movie. While experts have debated its authenticity, the mystery still exists. Was this evidence of a real extraterrestrial encounter? Or just like in other cases, did the alien now come for him? Roadside encounter. When night falls, even the ordinary can seem extraordinary. A curious driver caught something on his car's dash cam that had the internet buzzing. While cruising down a country road, his camera captured what appeared to be a humanoid figure lurking in the bushes. It looked eerily similar to the classic alien figure from sci-fi movies, with large black eyes staring back at the passing vehicle. Skeptics quickly dismissed it as just a weirdly shaped tree stump, but others insisted that if you look closely, you could see it moving. Was this just a trick of the light, or did Jack stumble upon something out of this world? Close call. Curiosity might have almost killed the cat in this case. A Russian man hearing strange noises outside his home decided to investigate with his night vision camera. What he captured sent chills down his spine and quickly spread across the internet. There, standing in the dark, was a humanoid figure with bulging eyes and pale skin, just like our classic alien appearance. The eerie part? The creature's eyes were moving, scanning the area, yet it somehow missed the man, who was just a few steps away. Lucky for him, because if he had noticed, he might have joined the ranks of those who mysteriously vanished. Lars Mintak disappearance. Missing person cases are always unusual, but this one was particularly strange. A guy was vacationing with his friends in Bulgaria, but due to an injury, he couldn't return with his friends and scheduled a later flight. The airport security camera at Varna Airport captured him entering. Moments later, he was seen running out and then climbing a fence, from where he ran straight to the woods, never to be seen again. To this day, it's unknown who or what he was running from. Was he being pursued by something invisible, or was the threat very much real? To this day, Mitank's disappearance remains a complete mystery. Into thin air. Disappearances are certainly strange, but have you ever seen someone vanish right before your eyes? A hospital's CCTV caught something eerie. People just disappearing into thin air, leaving their belongings tumbling to the ground. Even crazier, this happened in 4 different spots at the same time. As the video started circulating online, folks on the internet came up with various theories. Many argued that it was proof of a glitch in the Matrix, while skeptics were convinced it was a staged trick. But it doesn't stop there. Another camera on a school bus caught something similar. One minute the bus was full of kids, the next they were all gone. The driver was so freaked out he nearly drove off the road. Could this glitch in the Matrix explain all those missing person cases? Or is it just a really good hoax? I'll let you decide. Ghost. A video recorded in a hospital in Guadalajara, Mexico, captured something extremely bizarre. It featured an orderly laughing and joking about when suddenly a mysterious dark figure walked by the window. The recorder rushed to investigate and opened the door to reveal an operating theater. As the two looked for the figure, a table suddenly started moving all on its own. Freaking out, they hightail it out of the room, with no other entrance into the theater and no sign of a person. People were left scratching their heads at what they had just witnessed in the clip. Folks on social media believed it was the ghost of a patient, while a few others argued that it could have been a prank. Mysterious duo. Back in 2009, 2 people staying in a hotel claimed to have seen a strange triangular object in the sky. After they reported the incident to the authorities, 2 mysterious men were seen entering the lobby of the hotel. Both were wearing black suits and appeared almost identical. The hotel staff reported that they were asked about the witnesses, who fortunately had just left. The staff also said that they were very pale and had no eyebrows or eyelashes. And if you look closely, the man on the left seems to be having trouble keeping his feet straight as he walks. Could they be government agents sent to investigate the sighting? Of aliens themselves looking to erase any evidence of their existence? Appearing out of nowhere. If you still doubt about the possibility of glitches in our reality, then this next clip will change your mind. It seemed like an ordinary afternoon with cars moving through typical traffic. But suddenly the truck in front swerved at an impossible angle and a woman in a white coat appeared, seemingly out of thin air. This mysterious lady then wandered off as if nothing had happened. People speculated about teleportation, even suggesting secret organizations capable of interdimensional travel. However, others thought the woman might have been crossing the street and couldn't be seen due to the truck's size. Into the rabbit hole. A farmer out on his usual rounds at night noticed something truly horrifying in his field. A humanoid figure was standing some distance away. At first, nothing was unusual. Then, suddenly, the entity hopped into an invisible hole and disappeared, fueling speculations online. Is this how people have been disappearing without leaving a trace behind? Netizens believed that it was a man jumping between dimensions, while others argued that it was just a clever editing trick. Skinwalker. God knows what kind of creatures are hiding in plain sight, sometimes even in the disguise of humans, like this one here. A surveillance camera outside a building captured a jaw-dropping moment. A creature half hidden in the shadows was crawling along a street and suddenly morphed into a human before entering into a house. Netizens have speculated that this was the legendary Skinwalker that has the ability to shapeshift, while skeptics dismissed it as a CGI hoax. But what's your take on this one? Invisible. CCTV footage recently surfaced on social media, leaving people stumped. The camera overlooked a peaceful street with its typical traffic, until an invisible shape was caught racing across the sidewalk. it can barely be seen, blending in perfectly with the background. The incredible speed has left people believing this was an alien creature, because who else could do both? While many others remain doubtful, arguing this could be a camera trick, but with no official word, the incident is still up for debate. Guardian Demon. This is one of the weirdest things ever caught on camera, and I bet you're thinking the same. It showed someone helping a guy up off the ground, but just as he was about to pull him up, a shadowy figure seemed to come out of the guy on the ground and shove the helper away. Then as the guy stood up, the shadowy figure just merged back into him, leaving only two people on the road like nothing happened. This creepy scene has left everyone online scratching their heads. Some folks are asking if the authorities were told, while others are convinced the guy might have been possessed. And of course, skeptics also jumped in, saying this was a digital creation. Las Vegas incident.
They're like 9 foot, 10 foot tall. They look like aliens to us. Big eyes, they have big eyes.
A year ago, the skies of Las Vegas lit up in an unexpected way. Body cam footage revealed a glowing blue ball falling from the sky. Soon after, a family reported that a UFO had crashed into their backyard. But it didn't end there. They claimed to have encountered giant aliens with big eyes emerging from the ball. They even called 911 asking them over. But when the officers arrived, they didn't find anything convincing. But the family continued to insist that they saw aliens for real. And even a year after the incident, the teen Angel Kenmore continues to persist that what he saw was definitely not human. Perhaps even a demon. What do you think he could be?
One of my partners said they saw something fall out of the sky too, so that's why I'm kind of curious. Did you see anything land in your backyard?
Alien abduction. Stan Romanak's story has grabbed attention from all over the world with his claims of seeing multiple UFOs and even having telepathic communications with non-human beings. The creepy images he described made his story even more complicated, and some experts started thinking he might actually be telling the truth. Stan also showed off physical evidence like marks on his body, what he says is an implant, and photos of what he believes are alien faces, which made his claim seem even more legit. But as always, the skeptics aren't convinced and are still questioning whether any of it is real. Mysterious plane incident.
But I am telling you right now, that mother back there is not real.
A video recorded on a plane instantly went viral, and for good reason. A lady on a plane was shown freaking out about something. She claimed that the passenger sitting next to her was not real. While we don't know who or what the person was, netizens started cooking up wild theories, suggesting it could be a reptilian caught mid-transformation, while others argue that the woman was seeing things. Later in an interview, she revealed that someone had stolen her AirPods, causing her to panic like that, but people remained unconvinced, speculating that she had been purposefully silenced.
I had an altercation and I felt very strongly that I needed to get off the plane.
Desert trap. Deserts have their own kind of mystery, and sometimes what you find out there is better left alone. An explorer stumbled upon something truly bizarre, a humanoid creature lying on the ground upside down. Naturally, he pulled out his camera and started recording, but as he zoomed in, it became clear this was no ordinary find. The creature was alive, moving slightly, and when the explorer got closer, it lifted its head, as if it was asking for help. Shaken, the man wisely decided to leave. Some say it was an alien or a trap set by something even more mysterious. Whatever it was, sometimes curiosity isn't worth the risk. Jungle encounter. In the dense Peruvian jungle, a spine-chilling encounter unfolded in 2018. A man, camera in hand, captured footage of a slender 6-foot-tall humanoid with pale skin and an abnormally large head, eerily moving through the trees. This creature's long neck, oversized head, and spindly limbs matched the classic description of extraterrestrial beings. The man, gripped by fear, hid behind cover as he continued recording. But then the footage cuts off abruptly, leaving us to wonder what happened next. Did he become another missing person, perhaps abducted by this otherworldly being? Creepy scarecrow. When you think you're alone in the forest, sometimes you're not. A man went mushroom hunting one day and stumbled upon something eerie. A blue, extraterrestrial-looking creature sitting lifeless by a tree. He got spooked to his core, but curiously captured it on his phone. The creature had long, thin limbs and looked otherworldly, yet completely inanimate. As the video spread, people debated its authenticity. Some thought it was just a creepy scarecrow planted by someone with a twisted sense of humor. Others believed it could be the remains of an alien who crash-landed and succumbed to its injuries. Either way, it's not the kind of thing you'd want to run into the woods. Forest fright. Sometimes the forest hides more than just wood. A Russian man ventured into the woods to have some quality time with nature and decided to capture the serene beauty of the forest on his phone. But what he caught on camera was anything but serene. As he filmed, a small black creature peeked out from behind a tree, only to quickly retreat back into the shadows. He got terrified from this and he bolted out of there. When the footage hit the internet, people were quick to point out the creature's eerie resemblance to an alien. But was it truly an extraterrestrial visitor or something else entirely? Guess we'll never know for sure. Now it's time for today's open discussion. Some things are best left unseen, but curiosity often leads us where we shouldn't go. When TikToker Andrew Dawson visited Jasper National Park, he captured what seemed like a giant standing on a mountain. The dark figure on the cliff's edge sparked widespread speculation. Could it be the Nephilim? Andrew's determination to uncover the truth met with frequent roadblocks, including authorities trying to silence him. His sudden passing only deepened the mystery, leaving everyone questioning what he really found. Was this a tale of a man who got too close to the truth? Or just a bizarre coincidence? The truth? Well, just like other cases, I think we'll never find that out. Thank you very much for watching the video. Do like and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to not miss any of the upcoming amazing videos. Thank you once again.